I believe in righteous living and sticking to the plan. I vowed to never break a sweat, remain cooler than a fan. And being y'all was never hot to me. I'm cool with who I am, it ain't no more Lil Corey. That boy done grew into a man. Now watch me work and do this shit exactly how I plan to. Prophesized on my demise, now watch your vision get dismantled. Treat the game like pots and pans, so shit you know I got it handled. Throw the safe behind the painting, ain't no pictures on that mantle. Ain't no head hunting, niggas did wrong. But they gon' feel my wrath until this very last song. Niggas getting nasty cause they know my bread long. In red form, they can't prepare for 'em. Nigga, I'm just getting started and I just might ref off it. I've been making all this noise, I'm taking off now, James Harden. That's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Don't you call my phone if it ain't about a check. Come correct, if you want the game, you gotta pay the price. Anytime you say my name, you niggas better say it right. Yeah, and that's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Certain niggas I despise from the go. Kinda niggas that be talking about the highs and not the lows. You know the niggas always talking about the ceilings from the flow. These are niggas that be talking about some shit that they don't know. Knowing damn well it's misleading. Kinda cash that'll take the most, knowing damn well they don't need it. Man, gotta plan well for them people. If I did it once and I can do it better, cause I plan well for that sequel. Plotting on the big move like goddamn Max Keeble. They ain't sleeping on me, they just not involved. Call my number, I'm declining calls. Can't play it even, I'm defining odds. Niggas wasting all kind of time, I just did my thing and I got it done. You can play the game, but I got it won. And every OG stepping on me is like, hell yeah, we finally got us one. And that's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Niggas say my name with respect, nothing less, nigga.
Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Let's give my boy a round of applause. Yes. Wednesday to Wednesday. And that particular song that I was grooving to right there, if you paid any attention to the lyrics that he was spitting, it definitely coincides with today's topic with Charleston White and a whole lot of other stuff going on. You know what I'm talking about? But it's Wednesday to Wednesday, and we made it again. Let's give everyone a round of applause. You know what I'm talking about? I told the nigga that if you can count how many times I say, you know what I'm talking about, in the show, I'll give some money. But I would say what I would give up, but people don't be calling in. You know, they might view, I like y'all watching and carrying on, but y'all can participate. Yeah, y'all can do that. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got nothing else to do. You're not working 2 jobs. Some of y'all working 2 jobs. I might have to get a second job. I ain't gonna even perk and slang what I'm slanging. You know what I'm saying? And doing what I'm doing. But this residual stuff is coming together here. You know what I'm talking about? So, damn, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4 times already. As you can see, it's Wednesday to Wednesday, and I am back at it again. If you look to the right there, there's not one there. And if you look up, there's not one there either. And the other one's not there either. You know, they're divas. They are divas. They are divas. They are divas. They have a lot going on. We're going to give it up for our ladies because they have a lot going on, man. One is out and getting the money. The other one was getting the money and doing a 30-day sabbatical, or I don't know, she's doing something. She looked like she was funky, walking. You know, talking about self-care. Okay, Grizz. She's doing the self-care thing. Okay. All right. She said getting her mental in a different spot. I wish I could do that. I wish I could fast. I said in my mind one day that I was going to fast from eating steak. That didn't last at all. I eat more chicken. We eat more chicken and fish than anything. You know what I'm talking about? We didn't slow down on the beef, the ground beef and all of that. But anyway, you got a lot going on. I'm trying to talk y'all to death till these girls get here. You know, they get in when they get in. But the call-in number is 1513-788-2534. And we could run the back, man, and pull up Jarman Home Solutions and run their ads, and I could talk about the
Hey, how you doing? It's the Bagman at the Bagman Store. Make sure you follow us at the Bagman Store on IG and check us out under Facebook under the Bagman. And we also got a website under bagmanbagman.com. First and foremost, we do have the pound bags, as you can see. Nice big old pound bags. We carry the regular matte bags, the holographic bags. We even have the shake cutout bags. We also carry edible bags as well. But I bet you didn't know that we carry these pop tops, we carry these jars, and we carry the tin cans. We also got dude tubes, and a lot of people don't even know this. We carry the vape cartridges, so just in case you want to start your own vaping company or you want to have your presentation up to par, we do have these. We have boxes to go with them as well. So come on down to 3020 Colerain Avenue and copy some packaging and build up your presentation today and watch your money grow so high. And if I didn't say it before, I'm going to say it again. We have free shipping if you're out of town and you need some products shipped to you. Get at us at 513-299-7550 if you have some more information that you need to get from me. All right? Enjoy your day, build up your bankroll, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Peace. No, Arctic, they're gone. They're closed for the summer. You can cut them off. They're gone. But when you come back, though, he'll be ready for you this summer. It's school. Young man's in school. All the kids are going back to school, which brings me to me, computer dude. You need to get a laptop, MacBook, iMac, desktop, monitor, keyboard, mouse, memory, cords, HP cords. What else? On-site repair, 120. Come to your crib and do a virus removal, which is actually a wipe and reload of Windows 10. You start fresh. And if you need your data backed up or transferred, I'm going to tell you, because I'm such a good guy, just get you a big flash drive or external hard drive and drag that stuff over to that, so you always have that. You need that anyway, people. Those things crash. And you always want to have your stuff on a backup system. Always. It might not even hurt to have 3 or 4 copies of a hard drive. You know why? Because them hard drives will crash. They will crash. You got to go through hell to get them, your information off of them, unless you got the right programs and stuff. But also, we want to give talk about Jarman Home Solutions. They now do Tesla outlets. So if you have a Tesla and you want to add an extra outlet, you can get with Jarman Home Solutions, and they will take care of you. They're certified. You got to be certified to do that. And you know that's the wave. That is the future. So get with him. They also do home improvements, electrical, certified electricians, as a whole team, rewiring, outlets, whatever you need. Reasonable prices. So get with them. He should have had the card up there. We don't have it, but we'll have it soon. So check them out. So anyway. Oh, and Dank Nation. I forgot. And Dank Nation. Now, I know y'all been wondering what I've been doing, posting this Dank Nation right here, right? So right now, I'm going to tell you is just go get your apparel. Go get your apparel. Go get your, we got a lot of designs coming, a lot of designs for this brand. And this brand is really going to be prolific in 2024. And if you don't know what that is, then you're not a real weedhead. Shout out to Shaq treats. These Rice Krispie treats. Good. See? I'll make up commercials right there on the spot. That's how good I am. No narcissist stuff. Where my girls at? See, we gonna need some backup for these girls. These girls are just busy with life. We're mad. We're just not mad. They are doing sabbaticals, retreats, women's retreats, getting fungus removed from their feet, toenails, fungus removed. They're getting their brain scraped. Oh! Holy smokes, I didn't see her up there. And no one let me know she was up there. Ain't that some stuff? See how the game goes? You see how the game goes. He set me up. He set me up for failure. Hey, let's give a round of applause to the number one diva, Ivory Darys. All righty, ma'am. It's Wednesday to Wednesday.
I can't even see y'all. What's going on?
I don't know. You know, I think he might have ate one of those pieces of that. I could see you. One of those pieces of those crispy treats that I got from Shack Treats. Woo! Ate it Fruity Pebbles too? Oh my gosh. He said, you better not eat that. I said, man, you don't even know. I eat them by the pound.
Bless your soul.
Anyway, can you see me now? Can you see me now?
I see you. I do see you now.
There you
go.
There you go. Wow.
Let me turn my volume up so I can hear you good.
Yeah, because, girl, I got a lot of questions already. It's Wednesday to Wednesday, and I don't want to say how you doing, but I seen you sweating on the Instagram like, what the hell? And then something was on your mind. I'm praying for you because I want to crack jokes, but I don't want to crack jokes because I don't know where your head space is. She was like, am I mental? And I was kind of dumbfounded. You ever seen one of them dogs do one of this? They were like, huh? That's the way we was looking when we saw that. So what are you doing? You on a 30-day sabbatical? What's a sabbatical? I keep saying that.
That's sabbatical. That's a strong word. I guess you can kind of consider it that. I'm really just I'm starting at 30 days. It could go forever, you know. I'm just on a self quest right now. So
what the hell does that mean? Yeah? That is fascinating. That's fascinating, and I see your mind really racing with this, and you're trying to explain it, but you can't explain it. Maybe somebody need to touch God or something.
I can only say I woke up different.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. One day I'm gonna wake up different, and I might leave all this alone. For real. No, Lord, can you please help me with this schmuck? Oh, Lord, we gotta keep going.
Have mercy.
We gotta keep going.
But
y'all know Grizz on his bullshit.
I did an hour walk, and you are familiar with this side of town, so you know it can be a little bit extreme with the hills and carrying on, but I was persistent. I stuck with it, and I had 5-pound ankle weights on each leg. So
how far you walk? You walk up the hill, and how far you go down? You ain't got to name no streets, but how many stop signs you go through?
I went through one stop sign to go up, and then I went all the way down past the old elementary school, if you know.
Yeah.
And then I went back up the main road here on the side and walked all the way down the other main road where they building new houses at.
Yeah.
So
what? You okay? Are you okay?
I'm great.
Okay.
I actually feel great.
Okay, I don't. I'll come over there. You over there walking in the sun in the heat with 5-pound weights on.
It wasn't a bad day. It was so shady. That's why I did my walk the way I did, because it was like perfect weather, no rain, not a lot of sun. I was cool. It was a good day.
That's what's up. So
it could be worse. I could not have 2 legs to walk with, so I take it. You feel me?
Right. All right. So why we ain't seeing you on the book no more?
I'm just really done with Facebook, honestly. Just personal. I'm done with it. I'm done. Finito.
What about Ivory Darys?
It's done.
Ivory,
You will have to visit her on Instagram.
You're gonna have to visit her on Instagram. You getting a check from Instagram? You're not telling us? You shut that down.
Not yet, but I'm hoping that it's gonna come to surface very soon. So I'm gonna say the check is in the mail. Let's say that, because you speak shit into existence. So
my check is in the mail too. Damn it, I'm right there with you. Blue check and all. I just thought you might have had something up on it. Like, I seriously, on another tip, just for Facebook, like you said, they're so intrusive. I think about that every other day, for real. Like, with my target audience, and I think about, we were just talking about that, like, okay, 5,000 friends, and they tell you how to go ahead and reach your other 5,000. It's not just the one that's in your timeline, but the other way. But Facebook is so intrusive. And it's a double standard with everything. Like, they allow certain videos, but you can't say this word or you'll get in Facebook jail. Was you in Facebook jail? Was you mad? Are you protesting?
No, I've never been in Facebook jail. When people say that, they be like, they put me in Facebook jail for this and over that, and I be like, wow, I say so much shit, and they've never put me in jail. So I don't know what that is, but it's like, for me, it's very mundane. I'm tired of the same content. I don't really get to engage with any new people. It's just so, the same, that it's become monotone for me. So I'm just like, I'm over it. I will find other things to entertain myself. And, what I did was, I'll say this, I put down Facebook and picked up the pen. So I've been doing a lot of writing. I don't know if anybody really knows that side of me, but I like to consider myself a phenomenal writer. And when I'm in my creative space, which is hardly ever, being that I wear so many hats, I get to see some beautiful things come out of it. So
read something for us. Read something.
No. All my things that I have right now are just very personal to me. I don't have anything I'm willing to share at this moment. But I will. I definitely will.
Let's give her a round of applause for that, because she does some nice stuff, and I would like to see what she wrote. And I had an idea for a movie. I was trying to get your girl, Karen, the writer, and I say it like that because she's a goddamn handful. You know what I'm talking about? And Eddie Johnson and Zarian Hadley for this movie, this idea for a movie that I had called United.
Another person you could reach out to, his name is Brandon Myrie.
Yes, I forgot about Brandon. Yes, he just completed a movie, didn't he? Yep,
and he's very awarded at the film festival. So that's another, somebody to reach out to.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, let's give Brandon Myrie. Let's give all of those people a round of applause for doing movies.
Right now, we are seeing more Black and brown television shows with all of these new apps and different revenues to, I guess, kind of target your audience. You've seen a lot of people that look like us on TV lately. So, big ups to that, because they definitely have a lot of Black cast members and actors and actresses that they work with. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's going down, trying to bring in this change. And I don't know if you know or keep up with it. The Charleston White guy. Do you keep up with him? Have you heard about him?
I've heard about him. What's new going on with him?
He was just on there. He talk every day. But the video I posted today was about him calling out these rappers. And this whole. Oh
yeah. Wait, did you posted that on Facebook? Didn't you?
Yeah.
So I didn't see it.
Right.
However,
thank you. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't trying to make friends with these niggas.
Listen here. Listen to it.
They got super disrespect. Name me a rap lyric that's respectful. Name me some music that these niggas make that's respectful. How the fuck they go demand some respect when they some of the most disrespectful motherfuckers to the black woman we ever seen? How? And not only are they in it in their lyrics, they in it in their actions. Future got...
Yeah.
They in it in their actions. Future got 12 baby mamas, just putting babies everywhere. Ain't raising none of them. Niggas
Future got 12 baby mamas
everywhere. When all the statistics say fatherless children, nigga, is at the greatest detriment. How this nigga doing this? So listen, this is what I'm telling everybody. Nigga, fuck what I say. Nigga, look at what I do in real life. You niggas getting stuck on what I'm saying. You niggas falling in love with the Mackin, nigga. You niggas falling in love with the Mackin. That's for the hoes, nigga. You niggas falling in love with my conversation. Nigga, look past the conversation and look at what I do in real life. Nigga, I feed the village. I told you, nigga, that nobody bought no Christmas toys. I adopted families, nigga, for Christmas. Before I went to Miami. So, nigga, I done earned the right to sit up and talk to you, nigga. You nigga been disrespecting the black woman, disrespecting the community. You niggas holler about putting drugs in women drinks, fucking them. Pimp C say I'm gonna kick in the door, rob the nigga, fuck his main honey. I'm looking at rape. I'm looking at kidnap. You niggas just done everything. Now here it is, somebody telling y'all, fuck you niggas. Y'all ain't none of that shit y'all say y'all been, and y'all done us bad for too long, nigga. Now I'm wrong? Man, give us some good rap music. Ain't no more keep your head up. You niggas killing that. And you niggas say y'all will shoot up a nigga mama house. You niggas is killing black women, children, and say smoke them, smoke Tuka. How much more disrespectful can you get? And this woman is begging and pleading with Lil Durk. Nigga, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. She pleading. Y'all gonna look at me like I'm wrong? Nigga, I'm willing to die behind this shit here, boy. I'm willing to die and kill one of these niggas behind this shit I'm representing and go to jail for it. That's a warrior. That's a warrior, nigga. I got that old nigga spirit. Them niggas got that Jew rapping spirit. They got that Jew boy rapping spirit in them, nigga. Go against your own kind. That's why they playing Italian gangster.
He ain't lying.
Them Italians do this kind of shit to each other, nigga.
He ain't lying.
Niggas ain't never done this.
He ain't lying.
Niggas ain't never done each other like this, nigga. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them. And come to the streets.
Boy. Let's give
Not
Charleston.
one lie told, so, you know.
Let's give Charleston White a round of applause. Because the stuff he was talking, I see no lies told. And when he started spitting Pimp C, get the money. Man, that's that cut. That's the problem. That's that fire, man. That is that verse right there. And who knows if Pimp C did that stuff. But that is a problem we glorify. We are stuck in the matrix, man. As much as he talking the truth, the gook, we gonna have to do a lot of 30-day, 60-day, 100-day sabbaticals like you in order to clean
Please help me with
the
this
smoke from people's brains. Cause I don't see nobody, Ivory.
The reality of it is we are stuck, like you said, in the matrix, but not so much is really in the reality of what we've become, I guess, in society and where we hope to be in society as a culture, as a black culture. So are the music lyrics wrong? No, because it's the reality of the black community 98% of the time. The fact that it's glorified and it's looked at as, oh yeah, let's all get up and go do this. I think that's where it comes into, a mass misleadership, for lack of better words. So I don't know. I mean, I definitely agree with him because, like I said, he ain't lying. But we had this conversation before, Grizz, me and you, and we are definitely on opposite ends of the spectrum because you think that there is something to be done. I think there is nothing to be done because you either going to go with your village and your group of people that you've chosen for yourself to move forward in your personal quest of betterment or whatever that is, and let the rest of these local jokers do what they're going to do, or are you just stuck trying to figure out, or I guess being angry at something that we really ultimately are not going to change? Because if history teaches you anything, is that they don't want the Black community to be united. So it will continue to be ways of for it to be torn apart. And it'll be easy because we have a lack of education, a lack of finances. We easily misled. There's no direction and no quest for anybody to get help for some of their mental illnesses and some of their generational shit that they deal with on a day-to-day. So in turn, it's like, first of all, you have to have a society of people that want to help themselves. And then you can move forward. A lot of these niggas enjoy this shit.
That's
they
what.
don't give no fuck about dying
that-
there tomorrow,
and
taking
that's-
nobody's child away from them. They love this shit. They live for this. This is what they like to do day in and day out.
And this is where, like you said, the buck stops here. Because as long as Charleston White is on TV, on the internet, ranting and raving, he's spitting the truth too. And there's nothing going to change because there has not been one celebrity. There has not been, well, there has been a couple people that stand behind him, but that's just on behind the computer screen and not, going where he going or them organizing anything real. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. As far as our mentality, like you said, we too far gone. And the snitching, he's telling the truth about this snitching, man. Here's a code. I understand. I might get flack for this. I do believe the code is this what I live by. If me and you are doing dirt, I'm not telling on you because me and you are doing dirt. So I'm not telling on you. We both decided we're going to do this, and this is what it is. I decided to step into this game, and this is what it is. So I'm not going to do that.
Yep.
I'm not going.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I
keep.
Gentlemen here. Now that's off the table for me. I don't give a damn if a group of us decide to go do some bullshit and 3 of us get caught and 6 of us get away. The 3 of us got to do our time.
We got to do. I'm not telling who did. I'm not telling who did that over there and who was with me. And now that shit ain't going down.
I would hope there'd be a stand-up individual and, look out for
And
me.
I had two niggas that right now that was with me. And they said, we know you had other people involved. Nope. It was all me, buddy. It was all me. It was all me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm scaring them up, but it ain't happening. So that type of not snitching is the code. But if you're getting caught and you're out here with somebody and you telling on somebody for reduced time,
that's bullshit. You're a fucking rat. You're a fucking rat, and I hope you get dealt with like a rat. Rat.
What if you witness a murder? What if you standing next to somebody and you saw this person's face, or you might have known this person and they murdered this person? Are you going to say that's none of my business and carry on, which is 100% of what's going on out in the streets? Or do you do like Charleston White say, and hey, he killed such and such mama. He killed Junior. Do you do that? I believe. What you say? You're gonna have to start over. Hold on. Let me
I thought my screen cut out, but I was getting ready to say that is kind of that's like a catch-22, because I'm not saying it's wrong to tell or not to tell, but the reality of it is you or your family gonna suffer repercussions if you're dealing with a certain type of person. So I see what the holdback is on being like coming to court testifying because you saw something like that. I can definitely see what the deterrence on that would be, but I don't know. I mean, I think that's a personal decision. If you're ever in that decision, I think depending on the circumstances, you got to make that decision for yourself, because I don't know if I'm willing to risk the lives of my family because the police can't do their job. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Well, according to him, that's the only way it's ever going to change. And believe it or not, I'm not saying I'm going to do that. And that's why a lot of people are not standing behind me, because they're still in the streets, still this 20 catch 22, like you just mentioned. That's why really nobody's standing up. And they'll say it like we are on film right now on YouTube or whatever, this podcast, and like everybody else that want to get behind it and say, yeah, he telling the truth, which he is. That's the only way that stuff is going to stop. We can look at our own city right here, right now.
Absolutely.
You know, if
they crime.
If I get tired of seeing family members and friends and people and their family getting killed, and the person that he was a good dude, but yet dude was still doing this and doing that to other people. And how is he good dude? Why wouldn't you telling him to stop? Why aren't you telling that boy not to be out here robbing?
I mean, okay, so realistically, like, there's nothing that I'm doing or want to be doing that any other adult could tell me not to do because they feel like it's the better thing for me. And I think that goes across the board. I can't just computers on the side, bro, because of whatever reasons I come up with, right? And to me, it makes perfect fucking sense. But for you, you're like, fuck that. No, I'm selling my fucking computers. The fucking shit to tell me don't sell my computer. Is you gonna compensate me for the money I'm gonna miss not selling my computers? No. So I think that's unrealistic. Yeah, you can try to rationalize with your friends or your family or your loved ones and be like, don't do bullshit. But realistically, when we're being realistic, you're going to do, and I'm not saying you, I mean every individual person, you're going to do what the fuck you want to do. Period. Point blank. And most of us, 98% of the time we'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission. So it just, the reality of that somebody you know can make you change your life. No, in some situations, yes, but oftentimes it takes for you to either get caught up in bullshit, be part of the bullshit, or lose your life to bullshit in order for people around you to change. That's just the reality of it. You know how many people do you know that have college degrees? Did you go get one because the majority of the people you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same way with both positive and negative. It's not just with negative, it's with the positive too. Like, I can tell, you can tell people things that are beneficial, that can help, even in everyday life, that has no effect on you. And they still might not do it. So,
you know what? After talking to you, and actually I've been beating myself up because I've been saying this a long time ago too. Like, what you're really talking about is like when you as a young person and your parents really can't tell you no more what to do, or they can, but you didn't already made up in your mind, like whether you got to get out the house or whatever, but your line of thinking and however it was groomed or doomed to you is your line of thinking. So a lot of people line of thinking is jacked up, and you're right, there's nothing you can say to them. So I think Charleston White will be on a platform by himself, and one day I hope nothing happens to him. I hope he could start a movement or something. He said he's doing stuff behind the scenes. We don't know. Like Ebony was saying earlier, he might be the top-notch Tekashi. He might be outsmarting all of them academics and all of them people. 50 Cent and all of them with the drama that he doing. He ought to be paid for real with all the drama he doing. Hey, let's give Tyanee and Capree a round of applause for being in the building today. Chief, made it, pieces. What's happening, lady? Wednesday. How was your Wednesday? Pretty good. So you go back in tonight?
I was on mommy duties.
Mommy duty. You go in tonight?
Nah, I'm chilling tonight.
Oh, that's what's up. Let's give a round of applause for Chilla, because she's always out there hustling, getting her hustle on. You know what I'm talking about? What you drinking now? What's in your cup?
See, I came prepared today because I knew you was gonna ask me that.
All right.
It's a simple drink, but it's called a gimlet, and all it is vodka and lime juice.
A gimlet.
Yes, sir.
That you learned that from them white folks, didn't you?
I learned that from bartending school.
Bartending school. That's what's up. But I've never heard of a gauntlet or gimlet or giblet or gizzard. What did you say? Giblet, gizzard, giblet?
Gimlet.
Gimlet. Not a giblet, but a gimlet. All righty.
Sir.
That's what's up. Well, we was talking about Charleston White. Was you peeping it?
I don't even know who he is, honestly, but I was listening to what y'all was talking about, and I heard what he was saying on the recording.
Oh, okay, yeah. He is off the chain. That's the one that sprayed Soulja Boy with the pepper spray. I don't know if you heard about that, but he sprayed him with pepper spray and his friends and everything else. So, like we was talking about, people going to have to do like he said in order for us to change, and that's bring these people who doing this injustice in our neighborhoods to light and get them up out of here. Almost like some wire type stuff in Baltimore. Move everybody over here. All you drug dealers, pimps, hoes, prostitutes, killers, molesters, all of y'all live over here in District 10. You know what I'm talking about?
He said that for real?
No, I'm saying that, and that's what
like, hold on.
if I was mayor of Cincinnati, that's what we have. We were, matter of fact, since Price Hill was already like that, we'll make the bottom of 8th and State and all of that, and put walls up. Trump, you want walls? We're gonna have walls. Republicans, you want walls? We're gonna have walls, and we're gonna put all the pimps, the hoes, the prostitutes, the players, the slayers, the killers, the dealers, everything over in that area.
He trying to do some Brewster play shit.
You know what I'm talking about? That's the future. But no, that's what we're talking about as far as dude. And I was ending the conversation on he might be a professional crap starter.
Snitch.
No, crap starter internet thing like Soulja Boy, 50 Cent, everybody else who do shock jock and cracking and all of that stuff. So there might be some truth to what he doing, but it might be a lot of that too. So he already outsmarting all them dudes. You know what I'm talking about? So but anyway, what you girls got?
I got a lot of shit.
Go ahead on, honey.
An awful lot of shit. Well, let me talk about one thing that affects the tri-state area. It could affect you. I don't know. It definitely could affect me. But the Kia Boyz, y'all heard of the Kia Boyz? These young boys that's running around selling the Kias in the Hyundais with the USB port?
No.
Oh, they doing it here?
No. What are you talking about?
Everywhere.
Okay, because I've been hearing
Oh my
about
God,
them,
get a
doing
grip.
it on
Get into
TikTok.
reality.
What?
Hundreds of thousands of cars have been stolen by the makers of Kia and Hyundai because they are able to remove the steering column some kind of way and use a USB port to start the car. It sets off no alarm at all. You don't have no restriction. You just get in there with a USB port and drive the damn car, y'all. I cannot believe you don't know about this.
I know about Boys Code.
Much so that about what is it, 10 states, 6 states? I don't know. It's a few states, but they have a mass lawsuit against Kia and Hyundai for the theft that's happening. Because what can you do once your car's stolen? If you don't have
Hey, can I get in a lawsuit? Mine ain't been stolen yet, but it's a Kia. So I think every Kia person needs to be on the lawsuit because that can happen at any time that you're talking about. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like they're literally going.
No, well, it happened to a family member of mine. That's what really got me to. That's what was going on.
Did they find the car?
I can't believe that they recording the shit. I mean, that's how deep it go.
How did they find him, Ivory?
They don't. They still did not. They don't have that car yet. It's been weeks. They're going on 2 weeks, no car, no nothing. So when that happened, I was on social media that day, and I that very same day, I swear to you, and somewhere in Cincinnati, there was a woman that posted recovered Hyundai Sonata in the woods. And she posted she posted license plates like, if this your car, you might want to come get it. I've already reported it to you, so hopefully it'll be returned back to the original owner. But yeah, it's something. So what happened was, I guess some young boys put it on TikTok, or I think TikTok. Yeah. And everybody got hit to it, and now it's this big frenzy going on with these Kias and Hyundais are being stolen. I mean, out your damn driveway, basically. They don't care.
Oh, he playing it now.
Joyriding it. Huh?
You playing it now.
That's when it all started, Hyundais and Kias.
Do you get nervous before you do that?
Hell no.
I'm going to film you guys, but I don't think I'm going to get into a car with you because I feel like I might die. Are there Kia Boys that have crashed a car and died?
Yeah, the wildest thing I ever seen, somebody asked to drive and then they crashed, they flipped the car in less than 20 seconds.
Hold this in front of your face while you talk. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll
have to find something for you. Here, guys, this is what I'm going to do real quick.
Hey, a white dude
right,
filming them?
Yeah.
What percentage of Kia Boys
exploiting them
around town?
I ain't gonna lie, at least 60%.
Well, of course.
They face it.
Do your moms know that you do this?
Shit,
They probably ain't listening to their mamas. That's why they dumb ass is gonna be in jail. So,
what does she say? Does she tell you
yeah, these boys are going viral. These are the kids. Well, obviously they're on YouTube, right? So we all know they're getting ready to be going to jail. Okay, period, point blank. Like, you can't put your criminal activities on fucking social media and think that you just gonna keep walking around doing the shit. So, but however, the jig is up. Like, everybody already know that's all you gotta do to steal these vehicles. So if you have a newer, okay, so let me just give y'all a little bit of game. I don't know about Hyundais, but I do know about Kias, right? So if you have I'm not sure which model this started, but the newer model Kias, you have an app on your phone. You can download your app on your phone, and while you are away from your car, put your car in valet mode. If your car moves, I think like outside of a mile radius, it automatically alerts your phone. You can stop your car from your phone, turn the engine off from your phone. So I'm just gonna say, I gave y'all the bad, here the good. I don't know, Honda, if you ain't got an app, you better get your ass on top of
Hey, repeat that again, Kia. That's going in the title. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy.
With a USB port, y'all, a USB.
Hey, but did you hear how crazy
I
those?
didn't know that they had an app that could do that. Like, they had those capabilities, so that's a plus. I mean, back yourself up, because I think it's starting at like the 2016s.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right, but I do know that if your vehicle has access to the app, that is something that you definitely want to download. Use your valet mode. Since I had already been doing it a little bit, like when I'm in, out of state, different areas, and I drive my own car, I would use it. But since I heard that, I'm like, if I'm not in a garage, my own personal lock-in garage, I'm going to be using valet mode, because there's no way I'm going to be somewhere minding my business and come out to no damn car.
Right, like you got repossessed and shit.
Yeah, like the hell.
Some people don't know how to drive, so they gotta steal so many cars because they run through.
So, more bad news, but I'm sorry, what you say, Tyanee?
I said, Grizz still over there in shock. Like,
he can't believe the whole damn thing. Like, what are you at
What?
for?
And are you scared of potentially ever
Now, just
going to
imagine
jail
how he put his mind to something that was actually legal and could get him some money. He'd be a rich young man, but no, niggas can't think past criminal activity. Anywho, speaking of niggas and criminal activity, I guess a great segue to go on and merge into these PPP scam pursuits. They just upped the ante on their asses, and they got 10 years to come and find your greasy ass and get their damn money back. They gonna be deducting payroll and garnishing wages, and niggas is finna be through.
Hey man, that edible was something else, man.
They wages garnished to go to jail. Shit.
Huh?
I said, I bet you they rather get their wages garnished than to go to jail. That's better than going to jail.
Well, for those of them that even have wages to garnish, let's not forget that most of these PPP scammers were already damn criminals in the first damn place. They can't get a damn job now.
Hold on.
Fucked up your security. They ain't finna get you no public health assistance. You're not finna be getting no public welfare, no food stamps, no housing authority, no HUD, no Section 8, no nothing.
Hold on. Why? So your narrative is that of Joe Biden's narrative that it's more of a black thing with these PPPs.
No, it's not. I know some personal.
You didn't say that, but I was just throwing that out there. I was trying to bait you.
I said criminals. I ain't say nothing about no skin tone or color. I said they was just already criminals and that couldn't get jobs. Now you made the assumption I was talking about a certain genre of people. I ain't said nothing about black, white, or other.
You fishing? Is that what you do, Grizz? You fishing?
Yeah, I was trying to see. Because the afterthought was like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
no, because
niggas just got the PPP on the PPP.
I want to be realistic when we say that. Y'all remember when we first started hearing about these $1 million scammers, $100,000 scammers? They weren't black people. Well, none of them black they was putting on TV about that, and then they stopped putting them on media on TV and stopped showing them in the media. Then you just started hearing about it more on your local and what kind of people and all of this and that. But if you really think back, see, because you and I, we all three of us know right here that white folks be in fitness scams because they put the rules in place and then they know how to go around them. So we got to learn the shit from them most of the time when it comes to financial scam and shit. We learn the game from them.
So it's really more white folks doing the PP. Getting peed on by the PPs. The PPs.
The people higher up doing the scams than the people lower on the totem pole.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to say what I will say is the Caucasian community got the bigger amounts in the scams. I ain't saying they did more of it, but they caused a lot more of the deficit than the black folks because you got to think about it, right? Let's be realistic. For one, black people usually don't have the credit score they need to get approved for certain shit. They don't even have, the shit's in place. You ain't had no business. You don't have no 1040. You ain't been, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't got no LLC and shit. The shit need to qualify for PPP.
Yes,
that's assumption, y'all.
Taking advantage of the scam.
That's assumption. That's assumption.
Look, a lot of them.
That's assumption.
Get their business affairs in order.
That's what I was referring to.
Business, lie on the forms, and
that's
then
assumption.
wait on the check.
That's assumption. That's assumption. Do you know any black people who've done that with no LLCs or anything like that?
Oh, I know a lot of them.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't want y'all to be out there. I didn't want y'all to be
those larger amounts of monies. When it came to the larger amounts of money, you had to have some kind of business in order. Yes, I know plenty of broke people ain't never had nothing in their name but a cell phone bill that got PPP scheme funds.
What? You shouldn't say that on the air.
Funds. They got funds.
They coming for you because you know. Now who gonna snitch then? You gonna snitch? You gonna snitch on them?
Who gonna snitch? I forgot what I was talking about. You know I smoke a lot of weed.
See what we saying was.
And you talking about saying I was over there in shock? No, I had a weed shock. Animal, I couldn't breathe. I had to sit still like, hey.
You was sitting over there stuck on stupid.
Stuck on stupid like.
18 seconds.
I wanted to say something so bad, but I had to catch up with my brain like, yep, I'm back now.
This nigga need help. You need medical attention. And speaking of medical attention, y'all heard about the ICU nurse that killed all them folks on the highway? Everybody thought she was drunk in LA.
Yeah, that was crazy.
She was sober in a motherfucker. How in the hell she do that goofy ass?
Man, you know what had to happen? She had to have, her foot had to have got stuck on the pedal or some shit that she couldn't stop. That's the only logical thing that I could ever think about because she looked remorseful. She looked like, but she didn't say what happened though. So maybe they just threw that out the air, or they not, or reporting what she said had happened. Yeah, they would have to ask.
Damn, she got to go to jail. She got to go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. They said them people's baby flew out the goddamn car and landed in a gas station near the pump number 6. Okay? I wouldn't give a damn about no remorse. Them lives are lost.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's sad. That is sad.
That was a sad story, but I'm thinking to myself, because, and I want to be realistic, because people were saying like she was arguing with her significant other, she was going through whatever in that situation. Don't be so quick to discredit. Maybe for a moment, she said, fuck all this shit.
That's another scenario. If I die. Right.
Just so happened it wasn't her life.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna be the one to be like, remorse. I hate to be, like, oh, hanger, but
it ain't no remorse. They giving her 90 years.
6 people lost their lives because you can't control your vehicle.
But who the fuck gonna live 90 years from now? She like in her 30s. They be overcharging.
Oh no, that's just to let you know that your remains won't never leave off of state property. Just in case you thought somebody was gonna come pick your raggedy ass up from the dust, they can't, because you got 90 more years on our camping grounds. Okay.
You ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Y'all don't know what happened.
I mean, I'm just saying what they said. Shit. They the ones told her 90
You got only God know what happened and what happened with that. It's very sad situation, but we don't know what happened with that, man. You know what? It's just sad. We pray for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Chris high. He feeling remorseful for people. It's the weed done kicked in and made him feel like, oh, don't be so mean. You know, weed make Grizz nice from time to time.
No, it got nothing to do with that. It's just got something to do with like it's. Why does he find this new stuff on me?
Grizz about to try and shit.
Oh my God. Well, anyway,
you gotta look at the other side.
Well, let's talk about something you might have a little more passion for, and that's this Inflation Reduction Act. Did anybody look that up?
No, it's probably just like Trump's, like all of them. They got stupid stuff in it.
Yes, plenty of stupid shit. Plenty of stupid shit. But the good shit, there is good shit in this one, y'all, and it could benefit any damn body. The good shit is that if you are planning on buying anything that is considered energy saving or pollution control, all of those, like solar panels for your house, an electric car for work, you're going to get tons and tons and tons of all kinds of tax write-offs, lower interest rates. It's all kind of shit that goes into this act. So I'm going to say, we don't like Joe Biden being president no more than we like Donald Trump being president. We've all come to that conclusion. It's all been a crock of shit. However, I will say this time, maybe there are more positives than there are negatives in this act. And I'm going to say largely because the Democrats had a lot to damn do with it.
You just said one thing of energy for a group of people, a small percentage who are purchasing homes, and I don't know what that percentage is, so I can't even say. But what about the people who ain't purchasing no homes? What does the act do for them? What does the act do for the average Joe?
They're able to claim different items and things on their taxes. You're not listening. You're looking at the right now.
You don't have a home, you can have a solar car. That's what she just said. She said solar cars, solar panels, energy saving things. Just because you don't own a home doesn't mean that you won't even have energy saving things in a home that you're renting.
Like light bulbs?
I mean, ketchup, mustard.
Like. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up now.
A little too fast.
Yeah, you are over there. You don't be E40 and me. You know what I'm talking about? You listening too slow. I heard every word. But like I was saying, oh, y'all owe one today. I guess it's my time. I guess it's my time to get it.
I was just trying to help.
You know what? I even lost my train of thought. But like I was getting ready to say, it got to be a light bulb. Don't nobody got no electric car. You got an electric car?
No, but if I were, listen, if I were in the business of shopping for a vehicle at this point, an electric car would be an option for me. I would definitely be considering it because guess what? If I'm going to get $8,000 back in rebates on the back end of my damn car loan deal, then, I mean, what the hell? I would consider it. Like I'm saying, it's not going to benefit everybody. Nothing ever does. But for those of whom can take advantage,
let's give a round of applause for the people who are able to do solar energy and electric cars. And if you're going out to buy electric cars, electric light bulbs, efficient, you know, so there's good tax write-off.
You know I will say, I don't know if PPP money was a total scam because let me just say, I know quite a few people who were able to take advantage of receiving funds and they are in better business and financial situations. And Black people can afford Teslas now. Credit scores have gone up across the board. I know a lot of people with better credit scores than they had before.
Yes, let's give credit scores a round of applause. We have Randy Parks here. You know, that's the first video you see on the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show. Talks about credit and Black folks. We always going to shout that out. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what's up. But for those, okay, but break it down some more. I guess
if you're starting a business, you can think of energy saving things that are going to correlate with your business venture, all kinds of stuff, Grizz. This is not just for if you can afford solar panels on your house and blah, blah, blah. People are venturing out into business ideas and all kinds of things. If you're going to be on wholesale or resale and you're looking at commercial properties, there are ways to take advantage of this Inflation Reduction Act. So I'm just saying, look into it. Don't be like Grizz and think you got all the answers. You better do some research. But
I don't have no answers. Where that jam come in? I don't have no answers. That's why I was asking you what was in the damn act. See how you are? I know y'all want to put it on me today. Come on, I can take it because I get it a lot. Come on. Come on, you on your 30-day sabbatical? You over there with your giblet, whatever it is.
No, Serena Williams is retiring from tennis after this U.S. Open this year. What do you say about that?
Well, she need to.
I think it's good for her.
What?
She need to.
I think she needs to too, for real.
Yeah, she need to lay it down. Actually, I want to be able to go to that for real. I'm gonna talk to my peoples and say, hey man, we need to go see Serena's last match out here because it's gonna be out at Kings Island out that way.
That's what I'm about to say. Ain't it gonna be out here?
Yeah. So we need to inquire if anybody out there has a hookup on the Serena U.S. Open.
So why y'all think she need to be retiring?
Y'all
don't like her as an athlete anymore?
No,
I like her.
I like her.
It's you know, it's kind of like how Tiger Woods went through his thing, where it's like, you know, he was great at one point, and then it's just like it kind of dwindled down.
The next great always comes along.
Right. I hope she wins it. I hope she puts it down. I want to go to it.
Other responsibilities, you know.
Give me some tickets to the U.S. Open.
Just probably about that time.
You can get us all tickets to the U.S. Open. It'd be great.
I think like all the greats, you know, there just comes a time, I will say, it looks better when you do it gracefully, you know, when you don't leave the game browbeat with your tail tucked, nobody ran you out. So I think it's a good time for her to go ahead and say goodbye. Plus, if you've been paying attention to Serena, she got all kind of endorsements. She got a lot of other stuff going on, and her daughter is getting older.
Yep.
So this what we gonna do.
You probably want to take time.
This is what we gonna do. We gonna be old school. This is what we gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna need. Come a little closer.
I am. What you saying?
Come a little closer. I'm gonna need y'all to get with Serena so we can have her on the show. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Why you playing that music, man? This is real deal.
Why you playing that music?
Hey, man, what's wrong with this guy, man? We trying to get her on
We
the
could
show.
try, but I'm gonna tell you what. Serena is $1 million paid event woman. I don't think in our wildest dreams we got the funding to get Serena even for
She not
5
gonna
minutes.
do it.
The most she might say is, "How y'all doing today?"
No, she not gonna say that. She not gonna say that. She gonna reach out to y'all. I'm telling you. We is touched. I'm telling you. Something telling me that she gonna be on the show. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's gonna be through y'all.
All right. Well, let's put all our ducks in a row and reach out to Miss Serena. Wait.
Hey,
did she ever
he's
go
stupid.
to her,
He's stupid. He is
maiden
stupid.
name?
Why
She
he got
still
the
goes by
busy
Serena.
tone?
Yep.
Grizz, what are you talking about?
He played the busy
Last-
tone. He played the busy tone.
He fucked up.
He said that's what we gonna get when we try and reach out to her.
Hey, Drew fucked up.
Hey, man.
No, we're gonna keep positive energy and we're gonna have her on the show. But anyway, let's give Serena a round of applause for her last USA Open. Hopefully we can make it out there. We're gonna see that.
Tyanee, I'm talking about a round of applause.
What?
What you say, Tyanee?
What?
I said, did y'all see that Angela Yee was leaving the Breakfast Club?
See?
I
That's
did.
why the round of applause, and we segued into that. Yes, she is
That's
leaving.
applause,
But they've
too.
been leaving. Like I was telling Ivory, they've been talking about this for a whole year ago. No, for real.
Yeah, because she was wanting to kind of venture out pre-COVID. You know what I mean? I think that kind of halted everything. Everybody didn't know really which direction to go in because obviously with everybody stuck at home, they were able to, maximize on their profits from the Breakfast Club because you didn't have nothing else to do but be at home watching podcasts or listening to the radio. So now that people are kind of adjusted and you either staying in or you going out and doing what you're going to do, they like, okay, yeah, it's a good time for her to jump in there because I will say that her podcast Lip Service is pretty interesting. They were funny, had interesting.
They was nasty.
topics. Yeah, so I
Her
think
girls is nasty.
Well, it's called Lip Service. I mean, what you think?
Right. I ain't tripping. But I was tripping. But I ain't tripping. And some of them
Look,
kept.
I guess I'll be tuning into that.
Yeah, it's really off the hook for real. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this
Here
house.
he go,
There's
here he go.
hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Great, come back. All right.
All right.
Bring it in.
All
Bring
right.
it in.
All right. Yeah, I'm back.
Bring it in. Okay.
I'm back.
Irv Gotti and Ashanti.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I got a little flack because I thought I watched it and I reposted the interview, and I thought to myself when I watched it when he got to Ashanti, he was lit.
He was heated.
No, he was lit. He was heated, but he was lit. He was drunk, and he really said how he really felt.
The time of it
Listen.
happens, any man,
Yeah, of course.
is her. The chick you fucking
Where's that
are
shit
in
with his
love with
crybaby ass?
is
There you
with
go.
this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found out?
Only on Drink Chat. It's on the documentary too. So
Yeah, yeah.
tune in.
How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
Uh-huh. And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
He's salty. He's salty.
Beer face ass nigga. Oh, kiss and tell ass nigga. I don't
He's
respect that nigga. He's
salty.
a girl ass nigga.
He's salty. Boy, he was calling her a bitch. All types of stuff. I was sitting there eating and breathing and listening like, I said, when he got to that part of the interview, I was like, oh, man, he done messed up,
Pillow
man.
talking ass Irv
He done messed
Gotti.
up. He was
But
dropping jewels on how he had Jay-Z signed. That's what I was interested in, the DMX and the battles and the so forth and
Right.
all of that. That was so interesting. He was dropping game, man, about the projects that he was doing that I'm going to go home and check out on BET, the documentary on that, because
guess what? clearly lets you know why people don't want to do business and affiliate with him. He's a girl.
Man,
he
no, Ivory. He just got a $250 million deal. People do want to do business with him. They don't care about Ashanti and what he got going.
No. I ain't talking about that kind of business. Yeah, white collar business, absolutely. I'm talking about Sniggy probably ain't got no real friends in the industry because it's the kind of nigga he is. Okay?
Irv Gotti Irv Gotti is well known in the industry and he got friends. Now
I'm not talking about well known, Grizz. I'm not. We talking about two different things. He ain't a real nigga. That's what I'm saying. So
okay. I get you on that because what he did. I get you on that. I salute you what you saying about that. I do salute you what you said about that.
Fat Joe part, like what Fat Joe said about Irv Gotti.
What'd he say?
Because Fat Joe had his response to the Irv Gotti shit, and it's going viral on Instagram. And basically, he just said like, "You a suck ass nigga," like, and he's like, "Did nobody want to hear?"
About a girl, you had a whole wife at home, like, bro.
He said, that was years ago. He said you sitting on there talking about a watch that was engraved 20 years ago and shit, and he talking about Ashanti gave it to me. I was like, did he really just? I don't know. But Fat Joe went in on it.
And so also we didn't know that they was fucking, right? Because the whole time, I'm there. What's Love, Big Pun Record, on tour. I never seen them together like that. Now, I'm not saying they wasn't. They was. Or there was rumors they was. I never seen it. But I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Right? Now, it's okay if it's on a documentary. You got to say your truth for your documentary. But to go to Drink Champs and keep calling her a bitch, keep disrespecting. Guys, I'm not going to be the one, I'm not the guy, to stand up for the brother that I'm not. The Ja Rule was standing right next to him.
Yeah, he was tripping though. Irv Gotti was tripping, man. But are y'all going to watch?
And so I'm not going to be that guy.
That was a horrible move for him to make in a time when he's coming out with his documentary.
That's what I'm going to say. People still going to watch it.
And some of the facts that are happening, but you have to look at how much this damages people currently in a relationship with him. It leads you to believe if we ever fall on unfavorable terms, now you're going to exploit all of our behind the scenes business because you're in your feelings.
Right.
10 years from now.
Right.
You don't know what you're telling. You don't know what you're telling about Ashanti that she didn't want to have a public view of herself. So because you want to get up here and look like, oh, I was this old ass married nigga fucking with this young girl who was, you know what I'm saying? I was able to manipulate until she became a star like that. Bro, you don't get no brownie points for that. That's right.
You look like a snake ass nigga. You look like a weak nigga.
And if I had business ventures with Irv Gotti right now, I would be putting all of this shit right in my back pocket. Like, guess what? As soon as this shit go left, I'm cutting ties with this nigga because he ain't the kind of nigga I'm finna be fucking with like that. Because he's a snake ass nigga.
He is. He's scary. Like, bitch, you're a whole predator.
It's scary to deal with people that deal like that because, like I said, number one, all it takes is for you to be in your feelings.
R. Kelly shit too, because he said he had multiples. Like, so why is you crying about Ashanti? If you got multiples, what makes her so special in the fucking circle where you're
that you still want to be talking about her?
Have y'all seen Ashanti? Have y'all seen Ashanti? Ashanti is one of the baddest girls, if not the baddest in the game.
Absolutely. And so, like I said, the nigga just.
Let's give a round of applause for Ashanti. I don't care what they're talking about right now. I don't care what. Let's give Ashanti another round of applause right now. Woo! Doggy. Ashanti. Okay.
Yes, and then look at Irv. The fuck? Look at Irv. Look at this motherfucker.
I would have dipped on you for Nelly too. The fuck? Who wouldn't dip on you for Nelly? Like,
Irv comes across as the small guy. Okay.
We need a round of applause for Nelly.
Hey, well, they show got on stage. A couple days after The Irv Gotti interview.
That's why they did it. Now, be mad, bitch. And they was in each other.
And die mad, weak ass nigga. Like I said, he just comes across as a little guy with a big ego, not much to fill his pants, and so he's just angry.
Listen to
Little D complex. That's what we saying.
Period. So that's how I look at me. I know when I see one. It's happened to me before too, Ashanti. I can relate. Nigga be mad as hell when you be like, yeah, I ain't finna keep on dealing with that bullshit.
Shit, I'm telling you. I mean, who wouldn't leave for Nelly? I mean, that's just.
But that ain't reason why she left. She left. She left because.
He was a whole married man. What did she leave? There was nothing to leave.
They had a relationship. They did have a relationship.
Really because of the legal troubles that the label.
That's where his heart really crushed. Yes, her, but he felt that she should have been ride or die with them. They were separated then. They were separated then. Yes, they was.
He was sitting on the couch with his wife.
No,
in the interview that him and his wife were sitting on the couch when he saw Nelly and Ashanti, and he was in his feelings. So what are you talking about?
He was in his feelings then, but they wasn't together then.
Well, that's where he was still at. So how they ain't together?
His bad. Boo boo.
Anyway, what I was saying was he was really upset.
You trying hard to defend Irv.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I love Ashanti. I love Ashanti. That's my girl. So okay, I probably catch feelings too.
Not Irv over here.
Yeah, Ashanti is my girl. Y'all didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah, anyway.
Could you please help me with this schmuck?
Anyway, he was upset that she didn't ride out with him though. The other stuff you talk about was right too, but she didn't ride out when the feds came. She jumped ship like, I'm out of here.
Hell yeah, because nigga, if I ain't did the crime, I'm not doing the time. They ain't asking me if you did it. They know you did it.
Well,
she
no, why?
Bitch, I'm not going down with you when you fucking other bitches and you not putting me first. The fuck I look like?
So she hasn't. I ain't know she ain't hurting for nothing, but
it's not going down.
He was being petty about her getting the music and everything, and but she ain't had no real hits since Murder Inc.
He was holding all her music and her royalty. He was holding everything.
Any new music when she decided to leave.
Bitter.
Yeah, he is. I'm talking about when she decided to leave, and
he held everything hostage.
Her new music.
Just recently, she even been coming out saying that she had to re-record all of her songs just to even get rights to the music.
No, but I'm saying she hasn't had a hit since then.
Cause she couldn't perform.
She been performing.
I'm talking about like basically she couldn't get signed to another label because she was Irv one and trying to let her go type shit.
No, she was released from the label. She couldn't get her music back. She couldn't get her music back. She has not made a hit. Forget the label. She argued with Irv about the money or the songs and stuff. She never created anything of substance without Murder Inc. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad she's getting her masters from her remade mastered music from all the music that she made on Murder Inc. because she wrote all those songs. He admitted it.
But he has everything. You got to watch the interview. She doesn't have the stuff.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm talking about the music that she rewriting, the music that she redoing. That he won't give her the instrumentals or none of that.
Because she's a bitch ass.
I'm saying, so she's having problems with that. Yeah, I know. He is. He said that.
But he's saying since then she ain't wrote nothing or came out with nothing. That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't want to either. If everything I do has the ability to be stolen by some
she's not with him.
He has rights.
No, he don't have no rights on her new stuff.
I'm just saying that again, when you deal with somebody like that, it is hard to move forward with trust because you don't know when the next snake is going to come out hissing. So I too probably wouldn't have written at least anything else. As long as somebody else got to be in charge of it being some type of what they call that distribution deal or something like that. Outside of that, I would be scared to do music too, because that's her heart and soul she put into it, and he just mad about not being with her intimately, and he's keeping her creativity. Like, if that's not the most sucker shit you could ever do.
He's a predator. Because can you imagine, like, her trying to go to another label? He mad still because she done left his label and done left him, period. He's gonna fucking try to destroy anything that she tries to touch.
No, let me tell you something.
You don't think so?
No, because the music that she put out already is through her mama and her independence. So she's not dependent on nobody else because of what Ivory said to do her music. So what I was saying was, and it might be creatively stifling to her that she's going through all of this shit with this bitch nigga shit that he doing, excuse my French, might be stifling her creativity. But her lane is open in her lane. And she performs Murder Inc., her hits. But the argument that she's trying to, and everybody's on the same page, like Ivory said, this nigga won't give her goddamn instrumentals so she can really remaster her song. He sat there and he was smirking. That's what pissed me off. He was smirking. He was smirking when he said that she called him and tried to get the music and remake it and put the little ting ting and put this on there and this on there and la. It's not going to be the same. And he got up to the screen and he was like, Ashanti, it's not going to be the same. I was heated then. I actually turned it off. I was actually turned it off and turned it down then because I ain't wanted like, this nigga tripping, man. He tripping for real.
I mean, because you could just really see the emotion behind what he was saying.
He was hurt. Like, and you they say when you drunk.
Through the screen, like, damn,
Nori knew what he was doing.
I like, who goes
Nori knew what he was doing. Coming to Drink Champs, he knew exactly what he was doing because that boy got loose as a goose. But Ja Rule had to back up and was like, he didn't even know. And there's rumors of him and Ashanti getting busy. And if you watch the interview, the Drink Champs, Ja Rule was shocked when he heard the stuff that
Irv was saying.
Like, he was shocked, like, well, dang, I didn't even know that either. So it was brought out like, there was a rumor of them having an affair, kicking it too, which I'm not saying, because if you listen to the terminology, when he described putting her on, I'm in the music. So when you say studio rat, there's negative connotations that come. Yeah, people walked all over that. I ain't walk all over that because I've been in studios. We had studios, and there are studio rats. Now, I won't say which producers and this, that, and the third, but if you have an artist who can sing, a female artist who can sing, and you down there every night with her, y'all making music, you might put her on this rap group album or a song or this, that, and the third, there's some type of bonding going on. And y'all not exclusive because you the producer, you the artist, trying to get on, trying to do this and that, and you're willing to do everything. So you got this artist over here who's making noise and doing this, that, and the third. So you know you're going to get on his track too. So you form some type of relationship with him. And it might be just the F thing. And that's real deal. It got to the point where I had to tell one producer, like, dude, you got to cut that out, man, because you is messing up the creativeness and you is messing up the money for real. Because now you down here and just say a girl got a person at home, a dude at home. Oh Lord, that's the worst. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. He feeling some type of way because you down here with all these niggas and you singing this, that, and the third. You giddy. You know what it remind me of? I'm gonna tell y'all what it remind me of. It remind me of that P Valley bullshit.
You don't talk about P Valley. I still ain't watched that shit.
the pettiness and so forth, and jealousy and so it's crazy. But yeah, so Irv is a bitch. Long story short, you're right. Irv is a bitch, and he need to give up that that girl her stuff, man.
Yes.
Let that girl shine and blossom.
Well, shout out to Ivory, because Ivory had to apparently leave early. I mean, well, not early, because we know.
Oh, she had to go. Are we on time or we over time? What time is it?
We are. I just had to realize. I was like, where'd she go?
Oh, he did. Hey, well, it is that time then. We was talking and yakking and so forth. We had a good show. Tyanee, thank you for showing today. You know what I'm talking about? 2 weeks, we got your girl, Queen Ebony J. I think it's the next week or week after. Like I said, y'all be careful and y'all be safe out there. And like we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid and relax on dumb.
Keep it rolling, Barney Rubble. Secure the rock, Spencer Wade. No niggas that rarely fumble. They hold it down, dog. That's what I do for all my niggas. They on this paper chase, won't stop until we all see figures. Make sure my plate full, and see to it we all eat different. This that Charlie Sheen.